Never found it before or since. I don't even know if I dare annoy you with it, but I think I will turn it on.
Charlie!
Here we go.
Okay, no peeking, no shaking, no naughtiness here. Oh no, just rapping and singing. So show me some cheer. Hooray! Everybody, chill like a snowman, stir like a mouse. Celebrate Christmas all through the house.
Hi guys, Cindy Krause here from Krause House Thrift and Thrift. How's it going? Hope you're having a great day. I had a different idea for a video today. I thought I would take you around my office and we could look at some things that I found recently to flip on eBay that I had not flipped before, or maybe one other time before. You know, unusual things that I found that I listed for the first time, and I thought maybe this would give you guys some great ideas of when you're out and about sourcing for things for you to look for. Okay, the first thing I wanted to show you, I just listed these on eBay. I've had them for months and months, probably at least a year. These are Ralph Lauren polo pants, stretch classic fit. They're 34s. I'll show you. And I believe these are from, my dad gave these to me months ago, and they were sitting in my death pile, and I finally got around to listing them. And whoa, I was shocked to find out what they comped out at. $35, and these were sitting in my death pile. The same ones sold for $35. I don't know if the size was the same, but they were the same type of corduroy pants. So apparently these corduroy pants do well. I actually have another one listed for women's, but they're like St. John's Bay, so they're not as great of a brand as Ralph Lauren Polo, so they might sit for a while. But these are some things that I haven't listed yet, but I discovered they're worth pretty good money. These are vintage bookends. And you guys probably recognize them. I remember them from over the years. They have them like in libraries, and you know, they're just that faux fake looking wood, and they're metal, and they're very, you know, standard. I have 2 sets, but this one is mismatched. So this one is gray, obviously this is brown, but I just thought I would sew them together. They do sell for around $20 on eBay. This was a funny thing I found recently at a thrift store, and I thought it was a mug tree, and I've been looking for one of those. And I started putting the mugs on here, and I'm like, wait a minute. First of all, the mugs are very hard to get off. Second of all, it makes it very tippy. So I had to balance like a mug here and a mug here, and then I told John, something tells me this is not a mug tree. Yeah, you guys can probably guess what this is. This is a jewelry tree. It's where you hang your necklaces, and you can hang earrings. And I have sold a few of those before. In fact, I have a couple listed. They're just sitting there. They're not quick sellers for me. So I thought this was a mug tree I was going to use. It's not. So that's the other thing. It's very possible you've gotten things or looked at things in thrift stores thinking it's one thing. It turns out to be another. Kind of funny thing, but unfortunately probably not going to sell for me very well, but I will list it. This is a Bible cover I found. It's got like, you know, a little organizer section. You can see it was from Christian Art Gifts originally. Bible covers do pretty well on eBay. They can go for good money. I've sold a couple of them before, but generally this is not a thing I typically sell. But I found this at the thrift store. All these things were very inexpensive, maybe $1 or $2. All right, I found this when I was thrifting the other day, and they're Thomas Kincaid cards. They have like little sayings on them. They're kind of cool. And I don't know if it's complete, so I will say that in the listing. Probably will end up counting the cards, but they all have different sayings on them. And they're inspirational cards. And they come in a little box. And I've sold several of Thomas Kincaid items over the years, but nothing like this. So that could be a $15, $20 item. Probably not a ton. I've had these forever. Have not listed them yet. Cozies, Indianapolis Colts. Oh, this is just a generic one. Here, I've got a couple of these John Deere ones. I don't think they're worth a whole lot, but I've never sold them before. So that's another new one. John found this at the thrift store in the free section. 216th anniversary. Wow. 1775 to 1991. Camp Pendleton, California. And I looked at it and I overlooked it. I passed it up. But he says they do sell on eBay. So here's another thing I found. Once Upon a Time cards. I was going to play them with my family, and I decided just to put them on eBay. My poor husband. I set him the task of counting up cards, or if it's a game, I have him count up all the game pieces. And one time it took him like 2 hours to count up all the cards. I really appreciate him. But he counted these up, and he said they're kind of... what was in here did not match what it said here. So... it's complete. It's just kind of funny that didn't match. All right, guys, this is just a bunch of Miscellaneous. I've never sold these. I think my dad gave these to me. They're barbecue holder. Okay, I think what they do, I don't know if you can see it. Let's take it out. You put it on the edge of the table like at a picnic, and it keeps the table from blowing over. I didn't think it was worth anything, but I did comp them out. They're worth like $15, $20 on eBay, so I will list them. Another cozy. This one is Seattle Seahawks. And another John Deere. This, I don't know. This was given to me. I don't know. It's the iridescent teacup. I'm not sure I'm going to list it. Might be worth $10. But let's go see if there's anything else. Now, this was the first time for me listing these. They're holiday boxes. I'll grab one out. Holiday freezer boxes. Found these at a thrift store. You never know what you're going to find at a thrift store. And I got, as you can see, I got 4 of them. But I've had them for maybe a month now and no interest. At the time I looked them up, they do sell. So they didn't sell before Christmas. But oh well, might sell after. These I've had forever. Got them at a yard sale last summer. They're Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Valentine's. You get with the pencils. Remember Valentine's at school? I don't know what age you guys are, but I remember that. You would buy your parents would buy Valentine's for you, and then you had to fill them out, and you had to make sure every student had a Valentine. So nobody was left out. But nowadays, I don't think they do that at all. Never sold this before. Actually, I've not sold it yet, but found that at Desert Industries. Jelly Belly Ice Shaver. Okay, just listed some of these things, you guys. Found this at a thrift store, like all of this stuff. And it's just a vintage mail letter holder. I have it at 14. It's probably going to sit. Those usually sit for me. This is a trash can that we were using for John. And we turned out it didn't really work out for him because he didn't like having to lift the lid all the time. It was just in the bedroom. It's because our cat Oliver gets into stuff. But I gave him another trash can, and we're just going to put like a pillow on top of it or something. And then I listed that for $18 today. Phillips. Oops. Okay. This light. Got it returned from a customer. They said it didn't work. They were incorrect. It does work. I tested it before and after I got it. But I did realize when they returned it, it was missing some things. It was missing the stylus. See that right there? And it came with a carrying case, but that was not included. And the other thing that's missing was instructions. So John got online and he emailed me the instructions. I printed them out and put in there. I just relisted this for $40 because they sell for $50, and I said it was discounted because it's missing carry case and a stylus. But those things are not going to be a big deal because it still works great for the purpose of, it's like a mood enhancer. You know, puts you in a good mood because you get natural light. Beautiful. Found this at Goodwill yesterday for $4.99. I was going to get it for me, and I looked it up and they were $25. So I'm like, oh, no, that's not going to be for me. I'm listing that. So John found this guy, little sloth guy. There. Oh, he's, his switch is turned off. Haven't sold him yet. He's listed. All this stuff is listed on these shelves. But haven't found anything like him before. Cute little sloth, Fisher Price. I think it'll sell eventually. This I found yesterday at Goodwill. And I looked it up, LTLKY. I never heard of it. And I looked him up and it turns out to be an air purifier. Oh, I don't think I have it. Oh, I don't have it plugged in. Duh. So it does work. I tested it. This thing, you guys, I have not been able to sell this. I have never found it before or since. I don't even know if I dare annoy you with it, but I think I will turn it on.
Jolly.
Here we go.
Okay, no peeking, no shaking, no naughtiness here. Oh no, just rapping and singing. So show me some cheer. Hooray! Everybody, chill like a snowman, stir like a mouse. Celebrate Christmas all through the house.
You know what I need to do?
Oh. R-Y, that's my jolly Christmas cry. What's yours? What's yours? 'Cause I really wanna know.
Okay.
Those presents, tie that.
Okay, enough of that. What I need to do is, now that eBay has the video feature, I need to do a video of this guy and include him, and I bet that's what's going to sell him. I've had him at least a year, and I always try to sell him around Christmas time, and he hasn't sold, but I know if I did a video, somebody would love that, even though I find it highly annoying. But one of these days, hopefully it'll sell. If you guys want to buy it, let me know. Okay, John found this for me. It's a toile, T-O-I-L-E, cotton jar. You could put cotton or whatever in it. And I think he got it for me, but I'm going to sell it. It's worth about $18, $19. So that was another thing I'd not found before. All right, this antenna, I think we got this for us and we didn't end up using it. So have this on eBay. I think it's, I don't know what I have it at, $20.25. This I got for John for Christmas, but he didn't end up using it. Smokeless stovetop grill. They do sell on eBay for like $20, but I've had it listed for, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks. Still waiting to sell that. Okay. This is a really cute owl wall hanging. Macrame vintage. I have him at $30, and I do have watchers because that's what they sell for. So hopefully this guy will sell soon. All right, here we go. A pressed flower on like burlap or canvas. These do sell. It's probably going to sit for me a while though. That's typically what happens with these pictures. They just sit and sit and sit until the right person comes along. Found these dish towels. Yeah, like I'd never found these before. All of this stuff is new. I've either never found it or sold it before, or maybe one other time. These are really cute whale dish towels. I have them like at $18. Haven't found an audience for them yet, meaning haven't sold them because haven't found the right people. That's what eBay is all about, finding the right people. All right, let's see what else we got here. Found this banner when I lived, oops, I'm spilling. When I lived in Boise, the Utah Utes banner. I thought it was going to sell quickly, but it has not. It's been about a year. So it depends on the pennant, I'm sure, but for me, they don't do well, so I probably won't be buying them again. Oh, John found these Kismet score sheets. And I know I'm showing you guys stuff that hasn't sold yet, but this is stuff that I comped out. There were a market for them. They had sold. And it's just a matter of time for me to find the right buyer. And if it means lowering the price, I will. I found these Pepsi Cola glasses. I only got 2. They had about 6 of them at the store, but they were $3 each, and I didn't want to pay that. So I just got a couple. Just thought I'd see how they do. So far, they're just sitting there. Oh, guys, I just found this at a thrift store. Very unusual. Capture that creature. And you guys know who that is, right? Marvin the Martian. Warner Brothers, Looney Tunes. Oh, my cat. Oliver. Okay, so what it is, I think it's one of those, like, you know, you could put a picture behind there, or a note card, place card, memo, whatever. I think that's what it is. So I just listed this. We'll see how it goes. And this is something I had in my house. I got it for me. It's one of those, you know, they have one of those, I don't know what you call that, neoprene or whatever. Kind of covers rubber, and then it's really pretty. I thought it was cool because I'm a music lover, and it has all this rock and roll and different R&B, different kind of music. So far I haven't sold it, but I just listed it a few days ago. So just remember, guys, look around your house all the time for things that you could sell. I thought this was cute. I like selling tiki stuff. Just always have. Okay, this is Tiki's Grill and Bar. Grill and Bar. It's usually a bar and grill. It's got a cute girl in a bikini on a surfboard. It's pretty big, actually. And it's really pretty and colorful. I'm sure that's going to sell. I think I have it at 20 or 24. This was just kind of, I was winging it. I couldn't find any comps. Just thought these are so cute. No brand or anything. Just 2 like hobo ladies. I thought somebody might want that in their house. Hopefully, eventually. This is something I've heard does very well for other sellers, but so far not for me. It's a beautiful paperweight. Had this like at $28. And I have lots of watchers, but no interest. So after a while, I do lower the prices of things. Just found this at a thrift store. Found out that it's missing the lid. I think it's a cork lid. There's a whole bunch of these on eBay. They sell for good money, and it's signed too. I have mine at like 18, but some sell for 20, 25 and up. So if you haven't listed bras, I recommend you do, because very easy to take pictures, to list, and to ship. It's not breakable. You just put it in, you know, I do put them in a plastic bag like this, and then I put it in a poly mailer. But yeah, and sometimes they sit for a while, but they sell eventually. And I like to get the really pretty ones like this. So I just listed 3 bras. I think I list that for 20. This one's like 25 because it's Le Moustier is the brand. I just got to buy it for me because I like battery chargers. 2 people have this listed on eBay, $70 and $80. They have not sold, so I just undercut them for $50. I honestly don't know what it's worth. It could be worth $20. I don't know, but I wondered why those 2 people, or it could be one guy actually, have it so high, and there was none that sold. So I don't know. Brookstone's a very good brand. I've not had any interest on this, but I thought since it's Brookstone, I don't mind taking a chance. It's a wine caddy, so you can put a bottle of wine and 2 wine glasses in here, and it does have some stains on it, but I still thought because it's Brookstone, I might have sold by now, but it is not. Oh, hi Oliver, say hi to the people. Hello. Give them a meow. That's my cat's favorite chair. I put this upstairs so that if I want to watch a movie, I'd have a comfortable chair to sit in besides my office chair. And John was taking out the car from the thrift store, and it fell. It wasn't his fault. It completely separated from the base and broke one of the casters, one of these guys. And so it only has 3 casters now, and we cannot find a replacement. So right now it's just a cat chair, and I haven't been able to sit on it because it's not very sturdy. There's only 3 casters that I hadn't. I always look at the pillows just because you never know what you're going to find. This turned out to be a Brookstone pillow. It's called FOM, F-O-M, and they sell for a lot. You can have it for $30. It depends on the pillow. I couldn't find any that style, which is like a flower pattern. I bought for myself and I never used it. It's like a leather executive desk drawer organizer. Like you put your paper clips and pens, pencils, staplers, whatever. And I have that for 20 bucks and I have some washers. Didn't know it was going to be worth a lot. I had this for a while. It's wallpaper stripper. I had heard that a lot of times if you get like things like this sell, especially if it's vintage, but this has not sold. It's just sat in my store. I have this scrubbing bubbles, and I've heard that those are good sellers. That's sat for a while. I have this anti-foam rug decker. This has sat for a while. I've got a few, if you guys could see. I don't recommend you get those. No, I would always comp them out. But, yeah, cleaners don't do well for me. I mean, they sell slowly. So, you know, you do what you need to do and price them out and see if they work for you, but they don't do well for me. John found this game. I think it was going to be worth much, and he says they sell for $20, $30, so that's a good thing. But again, it's like a house of cards. Look at that. Okay, I hope you enjoyed my little office tour. Yes, I showed you things that are listed that have not sold yet, but I'm confident they will sell because I'm an eternal optimist. I will let you know if and when they sell, but I hope this gave you guys some great ideas of what to look for when you're outsourcing, and take a chance. You know, if you've never seen something before, comp it out. You never know. And I've been surprised by a lot of things, just like those corduroy pants, that they're worth a lot more than you would expect. So I hope you guys like this content. If you do, let me know. Send me a comment. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. That really helps out my channel. Give me a like. Share it with people you know. So take care, you guys. See you next time. Bye.